We are live. I narrowed it down to about...
Do you have them like in your notes or something?
No, I just...
Screenshot? Got some fire screenshots there.
I might delete another one or two because that might take a while, because with the two of us answering shit.
Yeah.
Right, it's Q&A time.
Sup? Remember me?
Yeah, I remember him. I stuck up an Instagram story, a Snapchat story, and then an Instagram post. I narrowed it down, so if I don't use a question, it was just either shit or else I've answered it before. But I narrowed it down to about 12 questions, 10 questions. If it gets too long, I'm going to narrow it down even more.
Yeah.
Q&A. You're going to start daily vlogging. I said I was. I mean, the vlog before this would have been a warm-up to what that would have been like to do daily vlogs, because you wouldn't have seen it yet. But yesterday I came home from work at 3, so I just saw what I could get recorded in that.
Yeah.
The video's about 8 minutes. If I could keep doing that... No, actually, fuck it. I'm going to try daily vlog from next week, probably Monday.
To do daily vlogs, to start off, you want to build up a few vlogs, so you're always maybe a couple of days ahead.
But I might try it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not daily vlogging. I just don't have the time for it. I can barely do like weekly vlogs at the moment. I can use being busy as an excuse, but it's not really that. It's just not a priority at the moment. Like, if I wanted to, I could, but at the moment it's just not something I want to do. What I would ideally like to do is upload every other day, or upload maybe at least 3 times a week, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But maybe when I get some time, like over the summer, it could be somewhere over the midterm coming up in a couple of weeks, I might do that. Just with college, work, training, and all the assignments and shit I have to do, I just don't have the time. Nor do I have like shit to actually fucking nor do I have shit to fucking actually vlog about, because it just gets mundane and boring at times, you know. But yeah.
Right, what's your most embarrassing moment in the gym? Realistically, I don't think I have one. No, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, like I wouldn't get embarrassed. I think the first time recording in the gym was kind of a little bit, not embarrassing, but I was kind of a little bit self-conscious. There was this one time when I was squatting. Do you remember when Ben done gym, the free weights area was upstairs and they had the squat racks in the corner? Like, it was this long ago, like real long ago. Can't remember how much I had loaded up on the bar, but it must have been enough. And I was on squat, I took all the weights off one side, then the thing toppled over and everything fucking fell off.
I do have one, right?
Yeah, and that was probably my most, but that was like 3 years ago now.
Mine was only a while ago. I blame Eric Fitz for this, right? I don't give a fuck. Listen, right?
Called out.
No, you know when you're going for a heavy squat, you expect someone to, I don't think he was recording. No, he wasn't. Someone's spotting you, and when you're racking it again,
they help you kind of throw back into the rack.
He didn't. He just floated off. He was on his phone and all, and I put one rack on, and I thought the other one was on.
Oh,
but it wasn't. And then I think it was only like 120 kilo, but the noise it made in the gym, and it was packed. It was like 6 p.m.
Fucking Christ.
How long do you think you'll have to wait before you can quit your job and pursue being a fitness YouTuber as a career, or do you want to do that? If you can plan that shit, I'd plan it. I mean, if I could plan, I'd probably quit my job now if I knew I was going to be able to do this in a few months. Yeah. But I mean, shit changes fast.
There's too much uncertainty.
Sometimes this goes slow, very slow, then you might have one video that'll just take off. Yeah. And I mean, that does snowball. And I mean, from that 10,000 calorie challenge video, my views have tripled every video now. Yeah, like easily tripled.
Yeah, I might actually fucking do that pretty soon. Seeing as I'm bulking now, I might throw up a 10,000 calorie challenge.
Yeah, honestly, it's still hot in the search bar.
Yeah, man.
But to be honest, fuck that. Even if I could do this for a full-time job, I'd still work, because I don't know whether it's something I can rely on. I mean, this shit can change like that. Yeah, exactly. I'd probably do it just because I'm greedy with money. And I'd probably want to spend the money that I earn in an actual job on just shit. Yeah. And then save this money to spend or invest.
Yeah.
You?
See, I'm in college at the moment studying business, and my plan is to get into like marketing, digital media and stuff like that. And it's kind of a means to an end. Like, I'd love to just do YouTube full time, travel the world, chase my dreams, etc., etc. But at the same time, I want to build a career, let that be a means to an end, make money, have that financial stability, invest in something. I think that like pursuing a passion in like making videos and like making a living off that is all well and good, but that's just so fucking hard to get to. That's like the top 1%.
Like, you're not going to be able to live off making the videos. You need to use those videos to build something else
and sell something.
Exactly.
Endorsements, sponsorships, shit like what Rob Lipsett is doing. He's not just making money off videos. He gets a decent amount off ad revenue, paid and sponsored videos. All of his sponsorships with Alpha Elite, My Protein, and what or MVMT or whatever, or Daniel Wellington or whatever, online coaching and shit like that. He got flown out to fucking Monte Carlo by Samsung, but it's not something you're ever gonna plan. You're not gonna say like in 3 years' time I'm gonna do this. It's kind of like when you reach a stage in your life that you just have to take the leap of faith and just do it. Yeah. Good question, man.
Right. Wait, who was that asked by? That was asked by Paddy Kerwin.
Yeah, good question, man.
Taylor O'Reilly. If I join gym, should I use protein shakes or should I take food as my proteins? I don't know whether he's messing.
It doesn't fucking... I don't even know how do you even answer this?
Listen, just eat all the proteins, lift all the weights, and you'll make gains. Now, realistically, you're not going to make any gains. Well, you probably will make gains, but it's going to come to an end very quick if you're just getting protein from shakes.
Yeah.
I answered this in my last video. I'm more than sure I did. You need actual food, lads. You could probably hit, I'd say, 30% are up. Now, 30% are under of your protein from a shake, and that's okay.
That's about it, because after that, you're just talking about, like... Drink like 5 protein shakes a day and then get back to me on how you
Let me know, because I don't know. You answer that for me.
Like, you're just not going to feel good. Whole foods first. Like, I have a 1-year transformation video on my YouTube channel, 1-year bulking transformation, where I gained like 20 kilos, put on loads of muscle and stuff like that. Has like almost 200,000 views at the moment. During that entire transformation, I did not take one supplement. You don't need it. If you feel like you're struggling to take in protein, just try your best to eat more food that contains protein. And at the same time as well, I feel like...
They just think it's meats and shit. Lads, there's protein in everything.
Yeah.
And I see, like, that meal I make, the curry I always make, there's like 30 grams of protein in just them wraps.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of carbs and protein. You're probably getting enough protein, you just don't think you are because, oh shit, I didn't eat enough meat.
Yeah.
But you're getting protein from everything.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This is from Brendan.
Yeah.
He goes, what's your opinion on steroids?
Steroids.
I
don't have a strong opinion on them. I feel like if you're asking that question, you probably think like, what do you think of people that take steroids, that whole business? I think that if you want to take steroids, that's all well and good, more power to you. First of all, do it intelligently, educate yourself when it comes to that. Make sure you do it properly so you don't fuck yourself up. And if you are going to take steroids, don't be a cunt and tell people don't be a cunt and tell people that you're natural. It's okay to not tell people that you're on them. I think if people lie and say that they're natural and take steroids, they're arseholes. But I feel like if a person is taking steroids, but they don't say like whether they're natural or not natural, that's kind of okay. There are people that are very open about it, which I think is very admirable as well, because it's a difficult subject to talk about. I've contemplated taking them as well, but if I was to ever do it, it would be like 5-10 years down the line.
If I ever did steroids, I'd have it all over this channel, because if you're truthful about that shit, people respect you. Like, look at Rich Piana. Yeah. His videos are fucking shit, because he came on YouTube, no one else done this before. Well, I think that fella, Big Daddy B or some shit. Yeah. But if I was, that would be a niche. Like, that would be a niche for me. It would be.
Enhanced Athlete, great YouTube channel, all about taking steroids.
Exactly.
Dr. Tony
Especially because I'm young, a lot of yous will be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
So if some of yous did want to go on it, like, I know there is a lot of people around here on steroids, and they probably think, oh, I'm on steroids, but if I was to take them, I'd educate myself
definitely
a lot.
Definitely on steroids.
Look at how squidgy that is, bro. Don't poke it too hard, it might pop. Now, if I did take steroids, I would 100% have my whole channel around that, because that is a niche, like a young fella.
It's kind of your lifestyle as well, because it is a lifestyle. Like, if you decide that's a lifestyle,
no, it is. There's no going back after that. I don't think there's any going back after you take a steroid. That's why I'm so like hesitant about taking it.
Yeah.
Ushin McKay. If I'm just after coming out of a shoulder, should I avoid all pushing movements until it's fully healed, even though it will take a lot of time, or just use lighter weights that I'm comfortable with?
Don't ask us, go to a physio.
No, hold on, actually,
Seriously.
this might have to...
Yeah, go on.
Depending on what the injury is, if it's anything to do with tendonitis and all, I'd take a little while off, but I still wouldn't leave it completely, because sometimes that's the worst thing to do if you have tendonitis.
Really weak.
Exactly, and let's say you're like, fuck, I'm healed now, you go back in and smash heavy weight, you might end up ripping a tendon or some shit like that. So I'd say wait till the pain's gone, like stay away from movements that make it hurt. Wait till the pain's completely gone, and when it's completely gone, don't go into the gym, leave your ego at the door, like go in and use really light weight, test the boundaries with the injury, because it is still there. If it is tendonitis, it is always still there. It's a damaged tendon, I mean, you have to build a damaged tendon back up. It's like starting new. But if it's any other injury, I have no education to tell you what to do. Like, I'm not fucking Dr. Phil or some shit.
Yeah, what I'd say is, first of all, figure out what caused the injury, and don't do that again, or assess that issue and problem.
A lot of shoulder problems are from mobility though.
Yeah, so more than likely you do too much pushing and not enough pulling.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, like, it depends what caused the shoulder injury, what did you do to kind of heal it back up. And honestly, I'd go to a physio or a sports therapist and stuff and get their educated opinion on it instead of asking us.
If you're going to a physio,
bros,
make sure she's hot.
Yeah.
Make sure she's hot.
She.
Not he. If you're gay, I don't know. This one is from
Rings a bell.
Rings a bell. He said shout him out. So Josh Coakley,
shout
official. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I get asked this every Q&A, and it's sort of annoying.
I don't know.
It is, man.
I actually don't know. Like,
if you asked me a year ago, would I have recorded myself going to the gym? Well, no, a little over a year ago, because I was planning on doing it.
Yeah.
If you had asked me, was I going to do YouTube 2 years ago, I would have never saw myself where I am now.
Just
really this much into it. Like, I always thought I'd make an edit every now and then and stick it up on Instagram, Facebook, and be one of those people, you know, you just see motivational videos from, like, not actually let them into my life and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I see myself in 5 years. If all goes downhill, I might just be on the alleyways of O'Connell Street just selling shit. Or selling me.
Sucky $5.
Man, just walk around with a sweaty ass crack. I'll just go hit a heavy chest session, make sure there's a big sweat patch around my ass, and just have a sign, just $5.
$5. It's a weird question, because like this is a quote from who is it? Richard
Let's
Branson,
make this better.
I think.
Where would you love to be in 5 years?
Yeah, that's a good quote.
You're welcome, Josh.
Yeah, that's a way better question. I would love to have I don't even know.
I'm gonna go.
I'd love to have a billionaire. No, YouTube. I'd love to have the YouTube channel like up like in the couple 100,000s.
Do you know what I think? See the age bracket we're in now.
Yeah.
I have a feeling in the next 3 or 4 years, the people that are in their mid-20s, they're gonna start dying off, and I have a feeling that's when we're gonna start
dying off.
Like you know dead? What I mean? No, like think of
becoming less relevant.
Exactly.
Because they're in their 30s.
Yeah, like when we're in our 20s,
the new generation.
Exactly. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. When you see people saying the big channels stay big, the small channels don't. They used to say that.
Yeah.
Man, everything people who are big now,
cycle,
trust me, people who are big now, they're going to be irrelevant in a year or two. Trust me. No
Yeah.
matter how good their videos get, it always happens.
Hey, look at Bradley Martin. He had that shit with Callum Von Moger, and his shit, like, there's so many dislikes on like all of his videos. It's fucking ridiculous.
When that YouTube glitch happened, did you see the amount of subs he lost?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But I'd love to be real big on YouTube. Have my degree in whatever. Have a nice career. No, man, I don't even fucking care. I just want to fucking be successful. I don't fucking... Yeah,
fuck
whatever.
you.
Yeah,
we fucked that question.
Who cares?
Smitzer, this is a question for you.
Adam Smith. Sup, Adam? Who's a better kickboxer, Sajad or Joseph Lacey? You're both fucking shite.
Is that the people you know?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I've swept both of yous, and you're both shite. Just saying.
Curry is your signature meal. What's Alex's?
Pizza.
Is it 100%. Really? Though? Is it really like
no.
When people like I get at least 10 Snapchats a week of curry. Like I know you eat pizza a lot, but is it your signature meal?
I don't really have a signature meal. Pizza would probably be my go-to, especially because where I work, I just get loads of pizza all the time, and as well, like like if you have a frozen pizza, you get back home late from college or from work or from training, and you just fucking want something quick, you just lash it into the thing. And
yeah,
have
you
pizza.
make pizzas and shit, don't you?
I don't actually make them, though.
Well, no, did you not used to make pizzas?
No.
When you were cutting or something?
Oh, yeah, but that was like way bad. Don't watch those videos.
Do you know when I first saw your channel? Yeah. Every video was an IIFYM.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. That was shit.
Every video.
That's why I stopped doing them. They were so horrendous.
That was still though. That's good.
They raked in the views. They raked in the views.
Did they? What type of views did they get back then?
500.
Really?
Yeah, it was just alright. Like I was a skinny little rat.
Right, who asked this? Daniel Bradish, what are the macros looking like lately? I have no clue. I just fucking stopped tracking about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna start tracking again and probably up the calories, and I know I'm gonna gain a bit of fat, but fuck it, it's the last month of the bulk. So if I was to say a set number of macros now, it would probably be, I might just go balls to the wall and just 500 grams of carbs, in and around 180 grams of protein, give or take, depending on how the gains are going. Fat, realistically, lads, I don't really care about fat at this stage. At the starting stage, you do, because you don't want to gain weight too fast because you have a lot of head.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be starting to bulk off to a bad start and then just fucking feel like shit as it goes on, because you're gonna gain a lot of weight. Well, I did anyway, because I just fucked it. Exactly. Yeah. But if I was to, it would probably be about that. I might just go balls to the wall, 500 grams of carbs. If I really for the last month of the bulk, I want to focus on strength, because when you're cutting, the only thing that fucks up a cut is when you start losing strength, and that's when you're like, fuck this. But if I was staying strong during a cut, I could definitely cut for a lot longer.
Yeah, get leaner.
You're not on any macros, are you?
I haven't tracked macros in like 2 years, not even gonna lie. Like legit.
Even when you done them videos, I remember you used to say at the end, lads, I didn't even track anything.
I actually didn't. No, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'd have a full day of eating video, and at the end I just watch the video, I just guess the macros and throw it up on the screen.
Yeah, it's such a stress.
And those macros wouldn't even hit the calorie number.
At the moment, I'm kind of in a gaining phase. Like, I'm trying to bulk gain some weight, but because I lift 4 to 5 days a week, I train taekwondo and kickboxing about 4 or 5 days a week as well, sometimes even more. Walking around a lot, working, going around college and stuff, my energy expenditure is through the roof. So I'd say
you'd need it easily
like 4,000 calories just to kind of maintain my weight, and then over that. So carb wise is probably like 600-700 grams of carbs. Protein around 180 to 200. And then fat is just whatever I need to fucking get in enough calories, and that's pretty much it.
All the fats. That's me. That's what I'm on now.
Like if I would start dieting on like 500 grams of carbs.
500 grams of fat. That's what I'm dieting on right now. No, literally, I eat a lot of fat now, and I can tell. This is a good question. Right, Luke Doyle. Now that you're signed with bulk powders, will you get to collab with Joe Delaney? I doubt it.
Yes, now.
Realistically,
yes, now.
Realistically, if he ever did come over, I'm the type of person, man. See, before I done all this shit, like, see the way it took us so long to do a collab and shit, I'm not a very chatty person.
Yeah,
like,
I get, like, anxiety.
Like, I'd never, like, let's say I watched someone's videos and I saw them, depending on if it was the right moment to go up and say, oh, what's up, even if I saw a celebrity now, I'd probably not even give a shit. I'm the type of person who, like,
it doesn't really matter.
To fanboy over someone would be very off character for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't generally fanboy.
But listen, if somehow we ever crossed paths, I'd probably ask him, but
hit him up.
Yeah, I don't. Would you hit someone up and say that?
Yeah, man. Like,
if I would, now realistically, for me to hit someone up, I'd need to be in and around the same bracket of, like, the amount of audience we pull in or the amount of views, because like, you obviously as well, you get people hitting you up. Do you want to get your workout? And you're just like, yeah, well, it's not going to benefit you.
Yeah,
if we done a collab, it wouldn't benefit him
unless I like the person, and I'm like, for sure. But if it's just some cunt hitting me up because they want to rake in some views, like, fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah, lads, I don't know. What?
I was like this guy.
Fuck you.
I'm only joking.
I'll leave that in so they think you're a dickhead. Anyways, no, I don't know, lads.
Joe's a sound guy. Like, if he, like, I was talking on and off to Joe about, like, coming over to Manchester and getting a video in and stuff. Like, he's real sound like that. You should definitely, if that's something you're interested, I feel like you two would kind of, like, vibe off each other quite well.
These what fucking Instagram stories are gas, man. He keeps putting on that accent, I don't know what it is. Imran, what's the best holiday you've been on and what's a good place you would recommend for a 6-year holiday?
Oh, that's a sick question. Don't go to fucking Maga. That's what
when I went to Magaluf, I was dying to go home for many reasons. When I went, I booked it too late. I got a shit hotel room.
Yeah, you stayed in the same. Yeah. Ah, shithole. Worst place ever.
Literally,
so
lads.
Bad.
There's no AC.
Like
during the day,
cockroaches and
listen,
shit.
during the day, in your room is hotter than outside because there's absolutely no ventilation in the place. If you leave your balcony door closed, for an hour, and if you go in, it's like a sauna. And trying to sleep in that, even when you're breathing the hot air and shit, you feel like you're gonna suffocate.
Like when we were there, we'd like go to bed at like 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever, but we'd be awake by 10 because it's so warm. It's so warm that you were literally awake by 10 o'clock. We were still knackered. Like we didn't want to get up, but we actually physically had to because we couldn't breathe in the room. It's so uncomfortable, isn't it? It's horrible. Yeah, don't go to Maga
unless you're actually gonna book it on a decent hotel.
Like it's already too late to book it. Honestly, now it is. I'd go to fucking like Crete or like
Hideout. If any of you are going anywhere, go now a 6-year holiday Hideout. It'll probably ruin you.
Maga as well, if you're going with the intention of getting with a load of birds, Maga is full of lads now.
I think Maga is shit for
birds now. Like it honestly is. It is absolutely shit for birds now.
Or if you do find birds, their birds are just swinging left, right, hanging out with people. And sloppy, they are young over there.
Yeah, they're like 16, 17, 18. Like I'm 19 now. Like I'd be way too old to go back to Maga this year. And as well as that, a lot of the fucking hotels are cunts about bringing people back to the room. Like it was real hard to bring anyone back to the room. Like don't go to Maga, go to somewhere else. Go to Ibiza or something, man.
Oh, for a 6-year holiday?
Fuck yeah.
You wouldn't be coming home.
No, yeah.
No, if you're just asking about holidays, not 6-year holiday, Hideout was the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that this year.
Oh my god, Alex. It's unreal, like. You feel like you're on a different planet.
I can see it in your... I can see like the flashback memories like going around across your eyes.
No, see the thing is like when you get down there and once you're in the atmosphere, like the people that go there, they're not people that go Maga, they're not fucking... Like when you go there, you feel like you're on a part of the world where just everybody comes in from all different parts of the world.
And just
so you can walk left, there's people from South Africa, there's people from fucking crazy countries, man, and the people that go there are festival heads, so the vibe of they're all like
real.
They're all like Joe Delaney heads, you know that type of people.
But real. See, because when you go to Maga, you get a lot of fucking Irish, British, and just cunts. You actually do, like. Yeah, you do. And the fucking like reps and stuff just fucking annoy the fuck out of you and shit, and like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't go to Maga. Go to like Croatia. That's Hideout in Croatia, isn't it? Yeah. Go to like Greece or something like Ionapa.
Greece is meant to be sick.
Or like Crete or something, because that tends to be where a lot of girls go on their 6-year holiday. So
where?
Crete and stuff, and like those kind of places. So
right,
anyway,
that was the question.
This is my
last question.
This is a long ass fucking Q&A, man.
Fuck, I'll chop it up, and if we talk too long, I'll just leave bits out and shit. Yeah. Right, one thing you dislike about the gym, one thing you dislike about people in the gym. This is from Amy. One thing I dislike, just Amy.
Oh, fair.
Amy Loveheart.
What's up, Amy?
What's up? I think she's 16. So I'm gonna take out your what's up there.
Dodgy territory.
Oh, stop. One thing I hate about my gym is how packed it does be, and people in the gym.
Arseholes. No, I'm only joking.
There's nothing I dislike about people
really
in the gym.
That much now.
Yeah, I don't think any of the workers in there like me. I don't know why. I've probably done something. I probably rode their board or something. That's gonna end this Q&A, lads. If you haven't done already, if you're not subscribed to him, check him out. He does send nudes on Snapchat. I'll put a Snapchat up here. Instagram and everything will be down in the D. I'm gonna vlog a bit more after this. We're gonna film his Q&A now and then leg it. Is it a separate video for yours?
Yeah, mine's gonna be 2 videos.
So this is basically part 1 of the Q&A. The second one is gonna be up on his channel in a few days. If you want to say anything, let them know. Let them know what it is.
Peace.
Peace.
Make love, not war.
Make love, not war. What else? We need to preach right now.
Preach.
We need to preach right now.
You've
already shouted.
Live your life. Live your life.
Live
Chase
your
your
life.
dreams.
Live your life. Stay in school.
Well,
if you're gonna buy a nice car, don't, because insurance is high. Don't OD on pre-workout like I did today. And
don't train.